Welcome everyone to this week's Friday Facts. I'm gonna try to get this out to you a lot sooner than before, so hopefully this is going out by Monday or Tuesday. Anyways, without further ado, let's just jump into it. So here we go. Friday Facts. AI in Florida holds virtual legislative day. So obviously this year there was a legislative day that was virtually done because of COVID. And here they have this sessions that starts Tuesday. And the issues are, and I'm just going to run through them really quickly. There's quite a few of them. And if you see something that you're interested, just make sure you follow up with it. You stay on top of it. And of course, ask us about it. If you want us to do a little bit of a deep dive into any of them, let us know so we can kind of put it in layman's terms as well, so we can ask some questions and stay on top of it. So let's just continue through it. So we have House Bill 21, construction defects, charter schools, which is HB 51, House Bill 53, public works projects, House Bill 55, building design, HB 59, growth management, HB 65, regulatory reform, HB 159, affordable housing residency requirements, Senate Bill 152, regulatory reform, Senate Bill 168, hurricane loss mitigation program, Senate Bill 188, solar energy system located on the property of an educational facility, Senate Bill 198, solar schools, Senate Bill 254, education, SB 268, preemption of local occupational licensing, SB 270, construction defects, SB 284, building design, SB 286, fire sprinklers, House Bill 315, resiliency, SB 332, unlicensed contracting, HB 337, impact fees, SB 344, legislative review of occupational regulations, SB 378, payment for construction services, HB 387, property assessed clean energy program, HB 401, Florida Building Code, HB 423, hurricane loss mitigation program, HB 471, legislative review of occupational regulations, HB 473, construction liens and bonds, SB 488, production evaluation, SB 496, growth management, SB 514, resiliency, HB 551, solar energy systems located on the property of an educational facility. No, this is not a duplicate. The previous one, I believe it was a Senate bill. House Bill 585, payment for construction services, HB 641, charter and private schools, SB 674, tax exemption for affordable housing, SB 742, insurance, SB 750, impact fees, SB 758, fiduciary duty of care of appointed public officials and executive officers, SB 788, state contracting, HB 891, engineering services during state emergency, HB 931, engineers, HB 953, criminal history in professional licensing applications, HB 993, energy, HB 1017, fees for enforcement of Florida Building Code, HB 1059, application for and issuance of building permits, SB 1060, limitation of liability for voluntary engineering services, HB 1131, university construction management, SB 1146, Florida Building Code, SJR, I'm not sure what that stands for. Hopefully it's just okay. Again, SJR, don't know what that is. 1182, limitation on the assessment of real property, residential purposes. Does it say what it is here? I will find out what that is and maybe jump into it later. SB 1186, property assessments for elevated properties. SR 1191, infrastructure solutions, climate resiliency. SB 1226, state contracting. SB 1600, public construction contracts. So I found out what the SJR and the SR stands for. SJR is Senate Joint Resolution, and the SR is Senate Resolution. So, continuing with the remainder of Friday Facts. JLI holds the second training. So on this second training session was held this week. All 13 students learned about the differences between transactional and transformational leadership and how best to apply them depending on the situation. Congratulations to the new AI Fellows, and they are Rocco J. Zio, Jeffrey E. Huber, Yan R. Weemouth, and Michael P. Halfland. I hope I pronounced all those names correctly. And I personally know Jeffrey Huber, and if everyone else is as has such a caliber as Jeffrey Huber, I believe all of them are well deserved of the recognition to the College of Fellows. Get ready for the family vacation. So the theme for this year's trade show, it's AIA, family vacation, and getting back together safely. AIA needs your help in the legal fight. So we just went over all the topics that are for this year's 2021 legislative day. And so if you see something that you're interested in, make sure that you follow up, you stay in contact, you ask questions, send us emails to make sure that we stay on top of it and follow up with it. And as always, make sure you try to contribute to the fight by donating. As it says there, no amounts too small. I personally have donated in 2020. I think I just donated anywhere between 20 and 30 bucks. I forgot exactly how much it was, but again, any and every bit helps for the fight, the legal fights, that is. 2021 Design Owner Awards are open. More dates to remember. It's just a bit of a reminder, as well as the award nominees for a building official. Once again, we're trying to keep reminding everybody to register for the convention and trade show. And also something very important that apparently has been happening. AIA does not use any outside housing company. Make sure that you book your hotel directly through the AIA's Florida website. They will not use a third party. We're closing it out with component events, so I'll just scroll through this relatively slow, make sure and kind of get to the end of it here. As you can see, there's a few empty spots there, and that does not mean that they're not having any events in those places. It mostly means that we haven't shared that information with George Henning at this email address. Please make sure you email your events with the following information: date, time, and location, with the primary contacts for the event, as well as any links to the website, to the event, web page, or whatever information you may have, because this is an easy, quick way for us to share what's happening around the state. Anyways, without further ado, I think that's it for Friday Facts. Well, the reason I had this is because there's been an interesting week, past couple of weeks with space news. You know, we have the rover out in Mars, and we've gotten some pretty cool and interesting information out there. Do stay in the know of that. That's something I recommend on a personal level. I think it's just interesting and amazing that we have a robot on another planet and we get to see and hear what it sounds like. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time.